What's going on, y'all? Today we got the horrors of digital footprint, man. We starting off strong with pre-warfare. Let's get into it. On top of the world in 2K16, 2K17, started beef on Agent, and then his career went. He started lying about everything. Yeah, he's never living this down. Yeah, it is cringy, bro.
It's cringy. Of course,
yeah, why would you do that? Why would you ever do that? Why would you ever do that?
What people don't tell you about posting on the internet is that your older self is really your biggest enemy. Digital footprint is easily the worst side effect of using the internet.
Yeah, this is Jason that I know and love.
But you have to just live by the mindset that even if you deleted something, it's still somehow on 10 hard drives minimum. But I think there's two types of bad digital footprint. First is the old cringy clips that just didn't age well.
Danny, come on out.
Different
then we have
now.
what I call a job stopper, and this is the kind of shit that if a job interviewer ever got their hands on, just know you're gonna be eating ice soup and Doritos in your future.
Motherfucking Doritos. What is that?
Eating ice soup and Doritos in your
Doritos. Niggas, you gonna be so broke from being unemployed you can't even afford Doritos. Nigga, I'd rather just die. Anyways, job stoppers don't exist, bro. There's literal OnlyFans models becoming attorneys, and they are having niggas pay monthly subscriptions to watch them take BBC down the throat and in the butthole. So this is not true. Job stoppers don't exist.
Now the first kind being the
digital footprint don't exist. Post whatever you want. Twin, I'm talking to you.
I swear what we
Post
consider cringe is constantly shifting because I'm not sure how we ever let shit like this slide.
But that's a horror.
Bro, the state of the internet around 2017 to 2021. When I look back at it, the tolerance we had for cringe back then was disgustingly high. Take someone like X for example. 10, X is not surviving modern day dick riding culture, bro. The way they're flaming Kai right now, that's how they're gonna do job.
Was weak.
Bro, it's the same thing with Cardi.
X is a complete.
They just got so much aura. Damn, horn of that dash rage.
I'm really thinking about that bullshit he did in his XXL freestyle, where he just dropped the beat and started venting.
Oh yeah, this was horrible. This was actually horrible.
And if the world ever has an apocalypse, I will kill all of you.
What was he genuinely thinking?
What was he genuinely? I will spare none of you peasants.
I could never hate on job, but you can't be doing that. What's up, father?
SpongeBob got that fuzz on him like an old person ear.
But X managed to escape getting flamed for his digital background because you know the nigga is not alive. But someone who wasn't as lucky was Osama's son, nicknamed the Goose Creek Freak. After this image was found, y'all need to be polite, bro. Nobody chooses to come from Goose Creek. But just from this stance, you know the nigga was not putting out buckets. But people found Osama's son's old TikToks from when he was in his trying to be TikTok famous arc. The videos are nothing incriminating, but it just sort of conflicts with his current aesthetic. Like this is him now versus 4 years.
Oh yeah, or a demon.
As a person who does some embarrassing
shit,
trillers
and doves,
I really don't wish this on anyone, bro. Like if you just knew my old gamer tag, you could find my TikTok account from when I was 12 that I've been reporting since 2021. Now Osama's son did not have a crazy digital footprint. It was just a big ass aura loss, bro. And not to mention that this guy has the worst fan base ever. A fan base who constantly leaks his music and me, yeah, you heard that right.
Yeah, them niggas
but in terms
gay,
of just outright outrageous digital footprint, nobody even comes close to the menace that is Quanos, If you don't know Quanos,
oh my god, Quanos!
What's wrong with him? That's not human, man.
That nigga the Hago.
But you know videos that have like outrageous captions? Yeah, this nigga is the Michael Jordan of that shit, bro. You could deadass do a 4-episode miniseries on this.
Whoever leaked Osama's son's tape is just as gay, if not gayer, than the nigga who leaked Sketch's shit. Actually, the nigga who leaked Sketch's shit is like indubitably one of the gayest men to ever grace the earth. But them niggas be gay. They be wanting to watch that meat go in and out of something.
This guy just dissecting his brain because I don't think he functions like the rest of us. But now we're gonna attempt to read a caption from a video. I've chosen one that I've considered more tame. It's still really bad, but I'm not gonna face 10 to 20 for saying it. All right, let's read it. When I was chasing the rat that snuck in my house and it jumps through the hole in the wall thinking it was an exit. But it's low-key the glory hole I built on the wall for the homeless people to come by when I'm bored. We're not even finished yet, bro. So the rat low-key agrees to give Mouse Gork if I let it survive and run back to the streets. So we come to an agreement. Now as human beings, we live one full lifespan, bro, no more. And this is the impression you chose to leave on the earth.
Form of being
now I'm gonna read one more, but only because I want you to understand the severity of this nigga's digital footprint. I've pre-read this one and it was a mistake, but I'm still gonna read it to you because we gotta suffer together. When we're playing Where's Waldo, and he hid in the homie's
Bro,
hairy dump
this
truck.
and all the
So I
queef
repeatedly
videos
slap
when
it
he's
to get a
just
hint of where
swallowing his
dude could be
girlfriend's
hiding from the
queefs and
rumble.
she's just
Reading a
squirting and
Quano's
shit.
code is not for the weak, bro.
Oh my gosh.
It's a madness.
But I saw this clip the other day of a guy that has a ring that detects his heartbeat. And if it shows that his heart has stopped beating, the ring clears all the data on his iPad and just completely wipes the hard drive. As a matter of fact, let me just show you this clip. I don't know why I bothered explaining all that.
If I died right now, this ring would detect that my heartbeat had stopped and it would wipe all my internet history along with all the data from my iPhone.
But now here's where the real questions get asked. For what purpose, bro? This is villainous activity, am I wrong, bro? Either you have saved snaps with Epstein, or you're one of them freaking natures that somehow have 7 terabytes of cheese pizza. Which, by the way, I've had this conversation with multiple people.
So
what's wrong with these people that get called
terabytes
crazy
like
amounts? I'm talking
7,000
terabytes.
fucking
Like, I don't think you
PlayStations.
understand how much a terabyte is, bro. In Spain, they seized 500 terabytes of this stuff. That's 1,000 PS4 hard drives. All right, back to the
like
topic, bro.
what?
What am I? But the thing with your digital footprint, a good amount of it you can just get away with deleting.
Electric hedgehog power. Pew!
This guy is
Who is
digital
this?
footprint incarnate, bro. Like, he's actually the most well-documented person in history. Like, there are people that dedicate their free time to seeing what this guy is doing on the day-to-day. Yes, this guy. See, I wouldn't even bother doing all that. I'll just assume he's on Reddit forums for at least like 8 hours a day. But you know what? Never book a
That
judge.
nigga look like John Wayne Gacy.
Don't cover the judge by. Don't judge the
Don't cover the
cover,
Nile
just
River.
Book, man. Don't book the cover. Book.
Don't judge the Nile River.
But honestly, I think
Go
the
ahead.
people that document him
I
are weird
won't-
as
I
hell.
won't let
Like,
you.
this is some random ass neurodivergent nigga that likes Sonic. We all know a guy or two. Shout out Beganity. Now, when you're this well documented, bro, your digital footprint is gonna be some shit atrocious. And honestly, I don't even blame the guy. He's just a peculiar pickle.
Boobies.
Peculiar pickles.
Vaginas.
Oh yeah, yeah. What else?
Now, there are people that are living proof that you can escape your digital footprint. A guy like Cut A Board, he ain't never escaping it. If you don't know Cut A Board, let's lock in with the real world, shall we?
Oh my god.
But this guy went viral for how he said Cut A Board
Cut A
instead of
boy.
because they're bored in his rap.
And I know the hate comments only happen cause they bored.
And till this day, every one of his comment sections is filled with
He's
somebody saying Cut A
never
Board
living
just to
this
mock him.
down.
And what he had to
God,
say
he's
about it
not.
made the situation so much worse.
And the comment cut a board on my videos. You comment that, you're a cut a boy.
See, and he thought he ate with that. He thought they was gonna be like, oh my gosh, can I get all the women that he be pandering to in the comments? My nigga, this made you minimum top 12 lamest niggas of the 21st century by saying this. I'll go ahead and tell you that, bruh.
You're my son.
City boy! City boy! And another clip with the same
What made
energy
him
as Cut A
think
Board
that
is the I
that was
finna be in the
gonna-
pit incident.
I
To
paid
make everything better.
almost $2,000 for these pit seats. Yeah, we can replace them with like balcony ticket. I was like, no, like I finna be in the pit.
Nah, cause this is actually really tough, and the people that make fun of her for
Hey,
this don't
hashtag
understand that she really finna be
observing.
in the pit, bro.
I'm
But
noticing.
back to what I was saying about how you can escape
I'm
your
finna
digital
gonna go to the
footprint.
store.
Speed is probably the greatest example of this. Not to be that one guy that's
Bro,
like,
this
oh,
nigga
I knew this nigga
Speed
before you
in
were
the
so cool, but I knew
180
Speed
his
before you.
fan
nigga.
base took, bro, like
And at the
Speed
early points
wasn't
in his
supposed to
career,
be
this guy
where
was
he's
a
at.
walking brand
Darren
risk.
Watkins
Which now when you
Jr.
look at the reason for his ban on Twitch,
Who gon' stop me?
Yeah, bro. Oh my god.
You're not
Darren!
and there's some more clips from his early career, you actually wouldn't have a clue how he got to where he is now. I'm pretty sure Speed has more motion than most royalty. But one thing I'll never understand though is the people that still
Nigga,
have
Speed
IG
is
posts
Mike
up from
Jack,
like 2017. Me
reincarnated.
personally, I always find a way to despise myself from like 6 months ago. And bro, the flicks aren't even tough though. It's always some low quality shit with the worst fit
Bro.
you've ever seen.
Bro, this shit was tough back in 2016. Lil Haskell and Lil Diddy Bot, bro, Lil Owen. This is what they was doing back in 2016. Didn't y'all say y'all want to bring 2016 back in 2026? Bro, this was the swag, nigga. This clout
But
how
for the
they
people that
how they
have
missing
Twitter and
the
have been
clout
tweeting since
goggles.
they were young, delete your old tweets, bro. Every other week we digging up a new person who tweeted some edgy shit when they were 16. But I think most people overestimate how much digital footprint will actually affect you. If you
Right,
didn't go
bro.
like mega viral,
You gotta give him that huck.
I don't see your employer
She's actually
scavenging
never
your
getting a
TikTok to
job.
find something.
Haley Welsh
And if they
never
do
getting a
tell bro
job.
to get a job, that's some unemployed behavior. But as long as your full name isn't connected to whatever you're doing, bro, yeah, you're chilling.
My name is Drew. You know I made them.
Well, I'm good because my real name is not associated with my YouTube or anything that I got going on. And when it is when I'm making enough money to never need a job ever again in my entire life. Anyways, that has been the horrors, right? It's right here. You know, you see it, my mouse is over for the, the ones that don't be paying attention in the comment, you know what I'm saying? The horrors of digital footprint. If you made it this far into the video, I appreciate you for rocking with me, twin. Check out all my links in the description. I'm dlahnz on everything. Check out my Twitch every once in a while, man. Have a blessed day wherever you're at. Peace out.